Here's a man by the name of Solomon Asch. Solomon Asch was a psychologist in the 1950s. And during the 1950s, he ran what is known as a conformity experiment. Solomon Asch gathered 18 people and put them in a room and handed 18 people 18 individual cards. But the point of this experiment was 17 of the people were in on the experiment, and the experiment was really only conducted on one person. On each of the cards was a shape. It was a triangle on each of the cards. And he asked the first person, "What shape is on your card?" The first person answered, "It's a square," when it was clearly a triangle. And he went down the line 17 times, and 17 consecutive people answered, "It's a square." When he arrived to the 18th person, who was unwittingly being experimented on, the 18th person answered, "It is a square." Now, what this shows is how the mind conforms to what is being shown to them. The 18th participant would rather conform to the people around him than being called insane, than being called crazy. How can I be wrong and all of these people be right, so therefore it must be a square? This is known as having a hive mind. Having a hive mind, the individual surrenders their own judgment, says all these guys must be right. It also has to do with the fear of isolation. If I stand up and say there's a square on this card, these 17 people are going to say that I'm insane. They're going to cast me out. They're going to call me, they're going to mock. They're going to ridicule me. They're going to call me crazy. They're going to call me a conspiracy theorist. You see, the hive mind doesn't need truth. It needs agreements. The hive mind doesn't need facts. It needs conformity. The same thing is happening with all of our media outlets today, whether it be CNN, whether it be Fox News, MSNBC, it doesn't matter. If there's enough people accepting the narrative that's being spoon fed to us, then all of these people must be right. They have to be right. If not, I'm going to be called insane. I have a fear of being casted out. Be a critical thinker today. Be a free thinker today. Go against the grain.